8-tackle game. It's the Black Knights and the Bisons, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the capital city of Columbus, Ohio. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Black Knights of Virginia Beach taking on the Bisons of Columbus. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Columbus Ball Club entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for visiting Virginia Beach, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the ball. He's an asset to have in any offense.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. Throwing now is Stroud. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. But you look at this defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears CD.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, coming into the game, the defense knew they had to provide an excellent pass rush, but not provide any gaps because he's really strong with his legs. How about that confidence booster there on the first defensive drive of the game? They know they can get to him now.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
White on 3rd and long. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stroud to throw it. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. But he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So this is something we didn't see it all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Off play action, here's White. That is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run on first down. DeMarco. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
3rd down, White. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now White. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
This taken in by Kincaid. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's White. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now White. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bisons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Virginia Beach offense set to take over. And they are back to 500 on the year. Got the win last weekend. And it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Stroud's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Here's Stroud. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Stroud. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Stroud on third down now. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Throwing on first down, White. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Columbus with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Stroud. Pass taken in by Mayer. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly. This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And Stroud now to throw. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Again, it's Stroud. That's caught by Mingo, right side.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Throwing now is Stroud. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with during a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And with a dime looked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here goes Stroud again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw, White. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. Now White off the bootleg. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Now he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. From the gun, here's White. From left side here, it's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. From the shotgun, here's White. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, DeMarco. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down. 2nd and 7. Now White. This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Here's White on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
White looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw into the hands of Pickens. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. And that will get me off target and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off the hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Out of the gun, it's White. On the outright, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down. White. Slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now White. Oh, it's a screen screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now White with a first down throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st and 10, White. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's our last chance.
Here's White. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and 4?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the 3rd quarter of action. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. White. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup at 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. DeMarco. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Operating from the gun. White. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Robinson with another carry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. White now on 1st down. Over the middle, held in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. DeMarco. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, White. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. The 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partly as a former defensive back, I'm not very much a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Big Derek Brown making the stop. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. White. This to the tight end, Kincaid. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun. White. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. Looking to throw. White. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off?
He's
He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st down, it's White. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Back now in Columbus. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. As we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Now a throw here, hauled in. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Virginia Beach 1st down.
Stroud looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Stroud off the play fake. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Down the right sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of 30. And the Virginia Beach 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw caught by Mayer. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The throwing again is Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. DeMarco, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
White looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, White. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd down, DeMarco. There he goes, right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bisons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Sets up the screen to Robinson. A solid stiff arm. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On first down, here's Stroud. Here's a screen for Robinson. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo from 6 yards away. And the Black Knights have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd down now, DeMarco. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. White on 3rd and long. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on 1st down. DeMarco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. On 3rd down, DeMarco. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, White working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. Now a handoff up the middle. DeMarco. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for Columbus, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Virginia Beach, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.